We're live here at the field. Beautiful day. We're gonna have some fun, boys and girls. We got got a beautiful L-39 unboxing to do, and then we're gonna do the Viper, right?
Yes, a new Viper 2.0.
2.0. Wow,
Yeah.
so much fun! And let's get
Yeah.
it started. We got
Okay.
get holding. Let Mike hold it while we dig into it here.
All right.
This is a 1/4 point 2.5 scale. I mean 1/4 point 5 scale. So definitely not small.
Look at that color scheme.
Yeah, we just gotta get past the farm here. No rush, 'cause we don't want to damage or anything.
Yep.
That fuse looks nice, nice size. I'm going to pop this fuse out first because it looks like it's ready to pop out, huh?
Yeah.
And this is just the back half. I like that. I like that because, you know, that's why also I brought the kits here just to kind of protect it while we're in work here. And then we're going to do some slowly here.
You know, we have this foam stand, so you can put this on top.
Definitely a good time to break out the foam stand because we got so much to do here. And you know, one of the things my wife did say she liked the color because anything that's easy to see is really
Definitely
easier to record too.
Yeah, especially for her. You know, she has to track the plane all the time.
Oh yeah, this is actually the front.
It kind of matches your Ferrari Hummingbird too.
Wow, that's the nose here.
Okay.
On the way. That is beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you notice in the front the doors open with a servo?
Yeah.
So you can open those from the radio now.
So that's our luggage compartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was discussing. That possibly, you know, we could do like a little 3D printed insert here. So I'm just opening it slowly because I want to show. This is the canopy opening area. That is nice. Wow. Look at that, pilots. And that color is very bright, very easy to see. That you put on like a switch. And this has got a nice thumbnail to remove your plate. I like that because, you know, I like to always take my plates out to charge, my batteries out to charge them. So that you don't have to worry about, you know,
fire.
Well, charging and storing the batteries properly is always good.
You know, you can put the whole thing in the ammo case.
Oh yeah, I usually put everything in the ammo case.
Oh, so there's the servos for the hatch.
And the other side too.
Yep.
Check the other side here, and pop this other side here too. So I think probably what will happen too is we're going to have one on each door, so that you get each door on its own channel, so that you can open them up individually and separately, like when you're taxiing back in, you open the doors slowly. Put this back before it gets damaged. Got a little fold there, so you got to make sure they're locked in. Yeah. Make sure they're locked. They didn't get locked on this side. That is beautiful. Huh? Let's take since we're gonna do this real quick, we're gonna pop this back down, and we're gonna show the bottom because we got the business end here. We want to show the business end. The landing gear. I like that it has the G10 extension here to make sure the door opens properly. Beautiful brakes. The door looks fascinating. Go ahead and set this down on the over here. We're gonna get the next part out.
Okay.
See any comments? Oh, we don't have comments on here.
I see one comment.
Yeah. So right now, I think since we got these parts out here, we're about to open them up. this here. Today we're just gonna do the vertical stabilizer and the things are all kind of like out here already. We'll start with the vertical stab because you know the I brought my own protection for these two so that I
What's the name of the protection? Trojan?
yep, exactly. Because yeah, this foam is not gonna last. Oh yeah, that looks good. I can tell you right now. Sorry, can't comment too much right now because we're gonna be so busy with holding these. That is.
Oh, so you
that
got
looks
rivets.
good. I like the rivet detail. The horn is already installed. Of course, you gotta open them up and recheck them. Make sure the factory did okay on the job. It looks good. It's already got the horn installed.
That's pretty heavy
I like,
duty.
I like that they already have it come with aluminum arms too, so that because these aluminum arms are definitely good for your thing. Let's put this down on the phone. I should have grabbed my other
And use the knife?
blanket. Let's go ahead and do one of the horizontal stabs. Well, we won't open both of them because you're just going to be duplicating. And then we're going to do the wing here.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the rear
Let's
fuse.
do the tip tanks.
It's good that we have all this foam. We can just fill it up in the trash can. We don't have to save it. I got a bunch of things. So we got, obviously this is the right side of the horizontal stabilizer. I love that scheme. It really looks good. The silver, the black, and the yellow. Horns are already installed. Oh my God, what a time saver. What a time saver, but you know, we're going to go back and recheck some of the screws anyway. Make sure though that these are, the horn screw is going to be, going to throw a little bit of Loctite on that just to make sure.
The blue
that
Loctite. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue Loctite. And then these are already done for you. You just got to sit there and center them. Of course, you put them on each have their own channel, so you can separate them.
And you might have to scribe them to make them.
Yeah, the easy hinge is normal. I don't know if we're gonna just go ahead and pop that off real quick to see how much. Exercise it a little bit here. It's
Stiff.
It's stiff, of course, and that's what I would do. I'd pop the horn off and exercise it first.
What you do, you can use, you can scrape these, get rid of the paint,
Yeah.
clear coat, so you can reduce the stress on that live engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many little details right there.
Awesome. Rivet lines too.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're looking for in a kit. Is something that has a lot of good detail. And let's go ahead and, like you said, do the tip takes here because these things are obviously an essential part of any L-39. I'm assuming these all have the lights pre-installed, so you're gonna see it all lit up soon. There you go. I'm assuming the caps.
The lens is probably in the
probably
hardware
no,
package.
Yeah.
Inside, here's the hardware package. It may be inside the fuselage.
Yeah, a few slots.
I would think so because you know that is a pretty soft piece.
Right, you see
that you want to be able to put on separately.
Yeah.
Because you got obviously your navigation lights and your
That's a pretty big lens.
your landing. Yeah. It definitely looks like it's going to be good for some weather. You have obviously two wires here, one for each light, the nav light and the front light here. So
Nice.
I'm going to throw that back in this one because we're running out of space
So
here. And we're going to go ahead and proceed to the wing here. Wow, these are things. This has definitely got some weight to it. So Obviously, the L-39 wing is not terribly long. The real length in the L-39 is the fuselage at 2.4 meters. Wow. I can tell you right now, she's looking good on the bottom. Pull it, and wow. So
It's got a pitot tube.
the pitot tube is nice that you can put it on when you don't just screw it on and off as you're gonna do it.
Oh wow, I can.
It looks like it's strong enough.
Yeah, for a real one.
Looks like it's strong enough where it's not, you're not gonna bump it too.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know,
Yeah.
I know so many times I bump mine too on my aerofoam version of
It's
the
hollow all the way through.
It's
but
hollow, so
But look at the scheme on the bottom. It's very easy to see.
yeah.
You got the black and yellow on the top and the white on the bottom. I mean, we're talking about great visibility.
Yeah.
The wheels look nice size, good strong 95 millimeter JP wheels. Of course, we got all your wiring here. Gonna tuck that back in, but this is where usually we're talking about where we're gonna drop the gear down when you're at the field. You take it, unplug it, and just hook it up to a servo tester for 2S, and open your gear with it. Pretty easy. I don't know if that's the brake or the lights, because you got obviously a couple. Probably have two here, right?
Yeah, one for brakes, one for lights.
One for brakes, one for lights, and of course this got a nice big label on it here. This is your wing. This is wing tips.
Yeah, so it's for your
Wing
lights.
tip and lights
two
all
lights on the wing.
into one. All into one.
Yep.
And of course a nice Molex connector to hook your flaps, your gear, and your ailerons. I really like.
Not hollow. I thought
bottomed
maybe
out.
it might have been something we could run.
I like how they did the horns on these. They're very low profile. You're not going to really see it as brightly like when you're looking at it from the flight way. When you're looking at it in flight, you're not going to see the horns as easily.
You're right.
So they're very low profile. I like that. I like how low profile everything is. That is beautiful, huh?
Just simple and clean.
Simple and clean.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So here's the hardware pack. So you have this for the rudder and the wings, so you can screw them in. Your engine.
We should upgrade that to Interico.
Yeah, these
Right.
are for the fuel tank system. So you put those in, and yeah. So
Some people have their own preferences on fuel tank systems. You know, like I think like for example, like the BDM clunks are very nice because they have a built-in filter.
Right.
So it might be something that we can stock at Global just like have like some upgradable purposes.
Yes.
Let's get to this big beast out. It is huge. Go ahead and set this on the thing for now. Can't tell which is. I got it on the side right now, so we can get this thing opened up. It is huge. Right now, so this is the bottom. Sounds like there's some parts rattling.
How you doing, Otto?
Hey, my friend. Since we got the bottom open here, we're going to start on the bottom. Why not, right?
Wow.
So we got your air brake here.
Yes, oh yeah, that's a must for L-39.
Yep. Air brake, I'm going to probably go ahead and I will. It's like together. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about separating them. Just got to worry about adjusting them separately.
So it's operated by a high torque servos. Servo down there, yeah.
Turbo.
Just one servo.
That's what I say. It's It's one servo, and it's on it's on the blue aluminum arm again.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and since you're on that side, Mike, we're gonna open up this side first here for the gear door.
And those servos are like 720 ounce-inch torque.
Yep. And one of the nice things is this was P&P, so we got so little work to do on it, but you still got to go through it, make sure everything's okay. Because like I said, I always like to go and recheck everything. That thing looks beautiful, huh?
Yeah, looks strong.
Let's go ahead and get ready to flip it over. I'm gonna pull the foam. So we got the tank over here. The 4-liter tank is right here.
You've got two. You've got a 4
And
a 1 liter auxiliary and a 1 liter smoke.
So you got a total of three tanks?
3 tanks. The top tank is a split tank. So the smoke's on top, the auxiliary's on bottom, and then this is your 3.5 liter tank, another 1 liter tank, and then a 1 liter.
And you've got it opposing too.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
Oh, look
fun.
at all that.
All the
Nicely
this is
labeled.
your
So
this is your controller, right?
This is a light. This is
that's
for the
the
light.
controller.
Looks like it's all integrated into one system.
One system with on and off for each, so you can turn the landing gear off, lights with the landing gear, and leave the navs on.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I like how they did that. I like how they did the air brakes here too. They got it on one system, horn, and it looks like it's also serviceable too, where you can reach this location.
And this will slide. And then this tank drops down.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a lot of tech.
Let's see now. That's.
If I go from the back
Let me see.
Does it go from the back? I don't think so.
or twist it.
There's no room in the back because you got to get.
This does come out. We might have to
Might have-
finagle it a little bit, but it does. It does come out, and this is where your split tank is. So
You
this is
flip it
smoke.
upside down, twist it up.
Let's see if I can get it.
Can't see from this side. Yeah, you can pull it up, Mike, and
Okay.
there you go. Because you still
I
got
think
to.
what we have to do is maybe move the speed brakes down a little bit.
Yeah,
So I can get the servo out of the way.
that's one of the nice things about having the. Let me see if I can open just a little bit more. Whoop,
Yeah, I think you're.
You're already.
Yeah, I kind of have to wiggle it a little bit. There we go.
So now here's your 2 tanks.
Oh.
So
And let's go ahead and get a shot
cool.
here from the inside too, because you got your. I like the air intakes here because it's very clean. It goes right back here to the center section here where here's your business end here with all the pipe already installed. It's actually it's pretty
clean,
short
huh?
pipe. It's a pretty short pipe too. They already have the heat protection over the wires. Of course, you know me. I like to have the I like to put the little clips on there for the servo wires. I always like to have those servo clipped up so that we don't lose those in the flight.
Really big pipe.
Yep. And
to show you this.
too bad we don't have the tank.
So here you have the thumb screw for here, and it's right underneath there. So you can take this off pretty easily at the field by just putting your hand underneath here and
There's a
put
thumb
the
screw right there.
And since we got the obviously the horizontal is gonna have the 2 tubes for it too. It looks like one big tube.
Yep. One single tube, and it's inside this package here.
And I think wasn't those big thumb screws for the
wings and for one for the rudder.
and
Right there.
I don't know what's the hardware here for
This,
attaching.
yeah, these are
This one's here.
these
number
here.
9.
So that'll permanently attach that.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4
So there's the carbon for the vertical or horizontal.
horizontal. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a quick test fit here. I like that he's got enough room also to be able to tuck them in, because you don't want tuck. You don't want that to fall in there.
Mhm.
Might have to.
Might have to sand it so it's less abrasive.
Yeah.
Or put a
I'd put like a little, some squeeze some
grommet.
tubing over it.
Mhm.
Yeah, some heat shrink tubing
Mhm.
would be okay.
Deal.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's cause usually I got like a whole thing of heat shrink
Mhm.
tubing where you put the whole thing on. And then we got the wings too. Looks like we're gonna do one whole side. I happen to grab the correct side. Huh? A little twist here.
Might be.
Do you
You
need
might
help?
have to drop the gear though. That's why.
I think we just hit. Oh, yeah. See if we can get it.
I think you have to drop the gear
Yep.
first, like you do on the L-30 F-86. You gotta drop the gear first.
Yep. So we won't be
Yeah,
able to put
gotta-
it on. I don't have my
Yeah.
gear drop tool. So
I don't think I have
my
it
other
available.
bag.
I have one.
oh, okay.
So we're gonna go
If
ahead
you hold
and
this, and then the other thing.
set this apart, and then we're gonna set everything back in the box. Right
here-
now,
So here's a just describe the tube. That's a carbon fiber. Looks like 2 millimeter and carbon fiber tube. Wing
yeah,
tube.
very nice. So we still got the wing in here, other wing.
Oh, look, he's got his. We need a battery pack.
Okay.
I'll go get one.
Okay. So just to describe the tanks, the top tank is the smoke tank, which I believe is 1 liter. The bottom tank is an auxiliary fuel tank, which I think is 1.5 liter. And then this is 3 liters. So
So you
the
have one L-39. How long does it fly with the 170?
with a 170 and flying mostly at 60% power, I can get 10 minutes of flight time.
I used to see you just go do touch and go.
Yep. Yeah, so on the G1, I was able to do touch and goes. It did not, on a 170, it's a perfect size engine for this. Not underpowered, good acceleration, and good fuel economy.
Yeah. We tried that 140. It was kind of on the bottom end of the power plant, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a bit
Yeah.
struggle with the 140. But once we put that 170, it just
yeah, the 170
live.
created acceleration light, and so there's your,
Probably modify the pillow too and make it real.
yeah, it
Like
just
like
needs
a
to be
caliber,
drilled
yeah.
through the wing. Probably just needs to drill
No,
through
just
the leading
wire.
edge.
I think they can put a sensor right at the beam edge and just put
Put the air sensor-
servo leads. We
Well-
don't have to put 2 through the
Oh,
wing,
sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
right?
Might be able to get out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Just have the cable coming through the wings, right?
Reaction
So,
channel.
well, with the Free Sky, we can probably try the Free Sky pillow tube or the Jetty
Yeah.
pillow tube.
So here's your wiring harnesses, or the wiring for the jet. They're all labeled. So you have wings, brakes, ailerons, flaps,
There we go.
left and right. All
Turn
right.
the gear down.
Okay, that's a good way.
I had to use mine because I didn't bring the right
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't bring the correct one that has a servo connection on it.
Okay.
But it's the same thing. This is what I use for mine.
Mhm.
Guys
Nice.
getting tired. So it does have the label here, so you can so you know which one to unplug to. This is
Okay.
reaction channel. So
Retraction or reaction?
retraction, reaction,
React to the retract.
But of course, yeah, I gotta clean that up too, because I like to be able to at least have it a little bit in order.
Yes. Mhm.
Then we gotta go back and put the
Okay.
down. It's one nice thing about having this also.
Yeah.
So we're getting getting in to see a live test fitting also. Let's just tuck that in for now. Then
Yep.
push it in.
Okay.
Looks
Go.
beautiful
Wow,
fit.
look at that.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at how
No gap.
no gap, perfect fit.
Let's look at the gap on
We
the
don't have to edit the film.
elevators. Look good too.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a.
But
Yeah, there's screws in there. So
Yeah,
once we
screw
tighten
there.
up the screws, that should.
I think that's a 3 millimeter
Yeah,
screw.
it is.
So we just use one 3 millimeter
Yep.
Allen wrench.
Yeah,
ball.
if you really like, it's really easy for disassembly too.
There's actually two. That one pinches the tube, and
Yeah.
then there's one underneath. There should be one underneath that holds the tube, the elevator to the tube.
There's only one.
There's only one. Probably they changed it on the G2.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's only
Yeah.
one, and it's on the leading edge, which is okay. That was the same as the F-86. Should be no problem. And you have your actually
Yep,
the
that's
screw
the
here,
pinch.
the screw here for the front one.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
it. That's only one that is there for two. Those turn things, I think are you said it's
Mine
for the
had
hold,
one.
to hold the wing on.
Mine had one underneath here too.
No, it's just here.
I had that, and I had a hold down.
Really?
Yeah, I did both. There was a pinch.
I think one of those. I think those are for the hold the wings. These are for the wings.
Yeah, there's three of them.
Yeah. Here's three. Go ahead and put this a little bit further back. Set it on the cable more. Then we're gonna put stuff the wire back in here. Right? She's fat. She's fat.
Okay,
Hold
so they
this.
simplified that from the first version.
Let's hold the fuse together here. And then we're gonna conclude this and start on the Viper. I don't know what you think. Yeah.
That's pretty close, yeah. And that'll have a nice fit with the lines lining up. Yeah,
Yeah, look at the fit.
yeah.
The fit is beautiful. I mean, if you think that it was part of the actual real plane, the way the seam is.
And the overall length is 95 inches.
Correct. So, 2.4
Yeah.
meter.
Almost 8 feet.
Wow.
I love it. It's got the speed brake,
Yep.
and it's so important. I know that every time you land, you always use the speed brake, right?
Yeah. Speed brake, dirting up this airplane can make it land at like 35 miles an hour.
Especially for a straight wing plane like this, you gotta have that little bit nose down attitude on the approach, and the speed brake kind of help you control the speed, so you're not going too fast. And
Yeah, full flaps, full speed brake, carry 40% power all the way to the threshold. Let go of the power, it'll come down and just flare right in.
yeah,
They're awesome to land.
Let's go ahead and do
I heard that you said that this is probably easier to fly than the aerofoam.
It's easier to land than the small one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
so
momentum.
It settles into the ground effect.
Right.
try
Just
to
like
pop
that.
this out of the way. And now it's going to put the set it back on the boom here and drop the gear, put the gear back up this time. So we can go ahead and get the Viper out and get that thing done.
That's a pretty heavy duty gear.
Yeah, very strong, huh? What do you
Uh-huh.
see if we can do the opposite effect here, right? Opposite effect.
We'll react in the reverse
Yes, sir.
instead of retract. React.
So we got the positive to the negative, so we can drop it. And there it goes. It's happily going down. But very convenient when you have to drop the gear down to put it on the same as the F-86, huh? But I'm gonna clean this up too, because you know when you're pulling this out, I'm only gonna be leaving like the brake out a little bit only.
I like the
I mean, the,
flap.
So I'm gonna be leaving just a little bit, just enough to be able to pop it out later on here.
I like the hinged flap. Yeah.
This is I like how they did this too. They have
I like this cross member.
very strong. Go ahead and put it back on. So far I'm pretty happy also with the fit too. The fit and finish is all perfect. Because obviously it's important for when we're having to get it ready for flight, right?
Right.
So that you have the.
So are you a happy camper now?
We're happy camper now. We gotta get busy on this one and get busy on. Now we gotta get busy on this Viper.
So we're gonna open up this one.
Let's. I have another blanket for this one. I'm gonna go get it real quick
Okay.
because I want to protect it.
All right.
Here you find the first version. Oops.
Tom, I kind of like the rivets and panel line. They're subtle, not too much.
They're better than the G1, more visible than the G1.
Mm-hmm.
So here's that one coming in. I could land it like this every single time. Just touch that like that every single time. So and that was the G1.
It's pretty tight fit.
Yeah, nice fit on these, and it's just the rivets are just subtle.
Yeah.
But they're very consistent.
Right.
Very consistent through the paint. But
It looks
just
full
subtle.
scale.
Yeah.
Full scale looks like that because, like, civilian L-39s, they kind of overpaint the panel lines, so sometimes you don't even see it.
Yeah.
And
I really like this. This is like a civilian version, so
right.
it does have its own appeal
Mm-hmm.
because you see so many military versions.
Right.
It's like the Reno Racer.
Yeah. We're just gonna wrap it a little bit here, Mike.
Yep.
Right.
Then we're gonna put the just wrap it like that.
You can put your own number, your lucky numbers on it.
You want to set it on these other tables, and then we're gonna
Do the Viper.
do the Viper. So I got the wing back, so the wings.
Otto, we got you a MB339. You see that box? That's yours. That's your MB339.
We're searching.
Yeah. So we're gonna put this thing back in the bag.
Yep, that's right. So we got everything ready for that too.
Uh-huh.
Because, don't want to damage it.
Oh, the other side's easier.
I think this is the smaller ones. Got these from here. Yep. Sorry, kind of rushing this.
Next time you fly, you should avoid Viper.
Now Viper is the epitome, right?
Look at the hinge here. It just
Oh yeah, I like that.
rotates right in.
Mm-hmm.
Nice seat, not touching. Nice panel lines with the rivet detail. And yeah.
I kind of like the flap. That's not live hinging, so
No, yeah.
so you got a gap over here for air to go through.
Yep.
So you can actually drop it down even more, like a speed
Yeah.
brake.
I usually carry
Mhm.
about that much flap
Yeah.
with the speed brakes and makes this plane land
Absolutely.
very slow, very controlled.
This is a problem. A lot of people, when they're landing, they don't want to use a lot of flaps. So it's hard to settle down. And the lift and drag ratio kind of taper off the more angle the flaps goes down, right? So
That's why you carry more power.
yeah, you carry more power and
So you store your energy up.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
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 Oh, these are locked. So let's see what the ailerons are very similar in nature.
Mhm.
Okay.
So here's
So we,
ailerons use a live hinge,
Mhm.
so they're going to need to be exercised a little bit
Yeah.
to stretch them.
Mhm.
But they also fit nicely into the groove too. So,
Right.
Yeah. No scratching the paint.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I kind of like it. They kind of leave a little gap,
yep.
so you don't have to trim them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
This nice improvement.
Nice
over
and
the
clean,
G1.
huh? Yeah.
Very nice improvement over the G1.
Yeah.
So,
This is what happened when the factory is willing to listen.
yeah.
We give them a checklist of the improvement that's supposed to be made, and they did it.
Yep.
They actually make it even better than our suggestions.
Yeah, they did a vast improvement on the speed brakes
Mm-hmm.
and made some things simpler with the rudder, the fin install, and the aileron or the elevator install.
Wings
Yeah.
over here.
So nice when they listen to me.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're doing live.
It's gonna fit good too with the tanks on it. And this one too. So it's like that.
You see that they even put servos,
Ooh, that's nice.
so you can open up
Wow.
on the way taxiing in.
Also, let's get you the.
You know, think about build like a
Get the
putting some 3D parts and turn it into like
I
a
got all the stabilizers
luggage compartment.
inside
That would be nice. That's funny.
So you can shrink down that
Yeah,
packages
tell me
and-
about it. Put it right there. That would be nice. Nice little.
right? Yeah,
Nice little.
but you're kidding me.
yeah.
What were you doing?
Hey,
How you doing, man?
We try to run away from our wives, so we can do
Say-
open box out
Say
here.
hi. Say hi to YouTube, Serge.
Serge, the local gangster, you know, we're gonna pay our dues.
Serge, Ben,
Ben,
Ben
Victor!
the man.
Victor,
Be the man, be the man,
Yeah.
be man.
are you here to collect some?
I'm here to do some, collecting. And what is this? Like, for example, what is this?
Oh,
I like to
that's-
have
That's
this.
a urinal.
I just want to have it, just for the heck of it.
That's the
What?
urinal.
Yeah, I want a urinal. Perfect for the car, right?
No, for
While
you.
you're driving.
Good video, guys.
Where's all the goodies? That's what I want to know.
You missed the show.
I
We just
missed the
finished
show,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and stop this video. and we're
okay.
gonna recreate a new one, okay?
Okay.
So
We're gonna stop.
hopefully, if you guys got any questions, of course, sorry we couldn't have it on the phone. So we're gonna come back with questions later, and well, go ahead and fill them in the comments, please, and let us know. Thank you for watching,
Okay.
guys. We're gonna go ahead and end this one, and we're gonna start one for the Viper now, the 2 millimeter Viper. So, and that one's right there.